We start this one by preparing our French toast. So start by chopping your loaf into 1-inch thick slices. We want some nice, thick, pillowy, soft French toast. So take your time, chop the loaf into nice even sizes, and then we want to pop those onto a wire rack and leave those out for about 24 hours or until they go nice and stale. Alternatively, you can put them into an oven on a very, very low heat for a few hours until they start to dry out. And then, to start our French toast custard, we take a nice big bowl, 2 or 3 whole eggs, 2 or 3 egg yolks, 2 teaspoons of icing sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, vanilla pod or vanilla paste, and then we add about 7 to 10 teaspoons of cream, about half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and about 1/3 of a whole nutmeg. To this we add about 1/3 to half a pint of milk, and then spend a few minutes just beautifully whisking that all together until we have a nice aromatic, beautiful, rich custard. Pop that to one side, and then we take a frying pan, we pop that onto a medium heat, add a nice generous knob of butter, and then we just want to soak our stale bread before popping it into the frying pan. Once we have our French toast in our frying pan, give that a couple of minutes on one side, turn it over, add a couple of extra knobs of butter to the pan, roll that around, and then we turn them again after another minute or two. Repeat until we have a nice crust on the outside of the French toast. Keep adding butter as necessary, and then when you're happy, we want to pop these back onto our rack. And then our French toast goes into a preheated oven, 180 degrees, between 7 and 10 minutes. So, while we have 10 minutes waiting for our toast, we want to core our apples. My preference again is Granny Smith's, but you can use any apple that you wish. And then we chop those into nice bite-sized chunks. Work your way through the apple, and when you've diced it all up into nice manageable chunks, we take a frying pan, we add another nice generous knob of butter, and then we chuck in our apple. Season the apple immediately with some sea salt, and then add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar after about 2 or 3 minutes. Another knob of butter, and then we add a cinnamon stick and a couple of star anise, and then spend 3 or 4 minutes beautifully caramelizing the apples, adding any more sugar as you need, any more butter, and just work that through. And when the apples are nice and soft, we then deglaze the pan with some beautiful brandy. Burn off the alcohol for a couple of minutes, then slowly reduce down the brandy until we're left with a beautiful, spicy, indulgent caramel. Remove the spices and pop your apples into a bowl, ready for our French toast. So there we go, 10 minutes in the oven and our French toast will be ready. Give it a few minutes to cool down a little bit, and then we pop those onto a plate. And then we add our beautiful caramelized brandy apples. And then we give that a nice dusting of icing sugar to finish. These really are a beautiful treat. And if you enjoyed today's video guys, please do give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, give the recipe a try, comment down below, and please do subscribe to the channel.